Welcome back. Thank you very much for staying with us. Now, the National Department of Water and Sanitation has opened 36 criminal cases against 26 municipalities for sewage spills that contravene environmental and water legislation. Last month, the Govan Mbeki local municipality was slapped with a 200 million fine for pumping raw sewage into rivers. Joining us to discuss this further is Department of Water and Sanitation Chief Director for Water Use Compliance, Anet Muir. Good afternoon, Anet, and thank you very much for your time. Firstly, can you confirm that indeed you have initiated criminal proceedings against 26 municipalities for sewage spills?
Thanks, Mfundu. We actually have a couple more cases than the 36 that you're mentioning. We have criminal cases against 51 municipalities across the country that we've initiated.
No, honestly, this is quite worrying that more of them are contravening these laws. But approaching the court for relief against a sphere of government would generally be the last resort after numerous conversations. What have been some of the reasons furnished by these municipalities for non-compliance?
Mostly it would be financial abilities of municipalities to be able to address the non-compliances. Generally, for large infrastructure, it does cost a significant amount of money to rehabilitate and refurbish these wastewater treatment works. Also, obviously, to rehabilitate the impacts of these damages that the municipalities are caused is quite significant.
Now, many have reacted to the opening of the criminal charges. I'm sure you've seen a number of political parties as well saying it's a welcome move, you're cracking the whip, but they maintain that it's not enough. If you want meaningful change in behavior, you need to start singling out individual senior municipal officials who must be charged criminally for the environmental offences. Your take on this, is it actually implementable or perhaps could open the department to further litigation?
I think it is feasible to lay charges against municipal managers. Obviously, we start with accounting officers, which is the municipal managers. For us to be able to hold an individual accountable, it's like any other criminal case. You have to show intent of an individual to be able to convict them. With the amendments of our acts, as well as through the National Environmental Management Act, if a municipality or a company is found guilty of an offence, you can, by extension, also hold the directors of that company liable, as well as the municipal manager. But obviously, it depends on the case-by-case scenario.
What of those who say, as it stands now, when you've got a municipality such as the Govan Mbeki municipality being fined 200 million, you're fining the municipality, it's been pumping raw sewage into rivers, which was affecting the residents. And then now when you find them 200 million, it's the residents that suffer yet again because this comes from their coffers. Can you explain how this then works? Okay,
so for Govan Mbeki specifically, 150 million of that was made as part of the court case to say they must reinvest that money into the infrastructure and make sure that the municipality can then be operational again. So that entire fine is not paid to the Department of Water and Sanitation or Environmental Affairs. It is reinvested in the municipality, because I agree with you, it is grossly unfair to have this massive penalty and then the municipality is already not able to exercise its functions. But in essence, that fine is ring fencing the money back into the infrastructure where it's supposed to go.
All right, it's quite comforting, because a number of people were now thinking that you've got a situation where residents would be protesting and saying we've got the sewer in our rivers, and then after protesting they are punished as a municipality here, where again the 200 million is taken away from their fiscus, and then nothing can be done for them. So in this instance, you're saying no, it wouldn't be the case.
No, it won't be the case.
All right.
For most of the cases that we've had, it was for reinvestment back into the municipality, or it's being suspended for a time period.
All right. Thank you very much for that clarity. Unfortunately, we have run out of time, but thank you very much for joining us. That's Department of Water and Sanitation Chief Director for Water Use Compliance, Anet Muir.